more metal, so let's do another ton. Insufficient oxygen generation. Why? 105. So something was blocked. Okay, so this is now one of those things when it isn't accurate because it says that not enough oxygen was produced because duplicants consumed more than these pipes could push out because the pressure is so high that it can't push more oxygen out. So it's giving you a false reading. It says that not enough is being produced, but that's a lie. It's actually being more than enough. It's being so much that the machine can't push out more oxygen out. So if you look at this, you will see that there's plenty of oxygen. There is not even a single point where it just says that it's just breathable. All of it is very breathable. So that's a lie. That's a lie. You're lying. You're lying to me. There are reports somewhere, I know that. I can't remember where they are. You actually get a report for every single... Ah, there it is. So let me see. Oxygen generation 7.8 kilograms. You can see that this is how much is added, this is how much is removed, and this is the net. And you can see how much every one of them. So it's the net is minus 200 because it says the oxygen generation is 11 kilograms. That is incorrect. And it's giving you that because it says electrolyzers made 800 grams, and that's because they can't make anymore. They're overpressurized. Like, I can't fit any more oxygen in here, so I'm not working. Screw you. It says like, you did not make enough oxygen. Screw you. I made all the oxygen I could. I have nowhere to put the oxygen. Okay, so let's wipe this up. We have 5 tons of coal left, and these things are actually, you can see it makes power quickly, so it's really not an issue. Not at the moment anyway. And this has done exactly what I wanted to do, except the fact that it's unpowered. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god, I am the king of idiots. I made... Woosa. I'm not going back in. It'll create problems. We're locking this door. We're gonna run the power from outside. Oh, I deconstructed the wire. Why am I an idiot? I'm being careless. I'm lacking. I should probably go to bed. I'm gonna ruin everything. I'm just causing damage at this point. I'm just causing damage at this point. Speaking of time, I'm probably gonna be only playing for another half hour, and we're gonna call it for tonight. Because I work tomorrow. I don't want to be working tomorrow, but I work tomorrow. So we will solve this cluster bullcrap that I've caused myself, that I need to. I'm making things difficult for myself for no good reason. And then we will make an end of it. For tonight anyway. I will be streaming next week normally, so hopefully there will be no more delays and I won't need to go anywhere and there won't be something that's preventing me from. Also, I'm more than likely going to start streaming a different game or different games in the middle of the week, so it's probably gonna be Wednesday, but if that happens and when that happens, it's gonna be on my schedule, so anybody who's interested will be able to see that. So the Oni is going to be dedicated on Sundays, and another game will be on Wednesdays. What game that will be? That will probably be different types of games, all strategy, survival, and so on, but games that I can actually switch around so that I have more of a repertoire on the channel, more than just Oni. But Oni is kind of my mainstay because I love Oni and I play Oni a lot. So that's the game I want to be streaming mainly, and everything else will be coming on top of it. My hope, and I don't know if I'll be able to achieve that, but the hope is that over the course of time, if people like my content, I actually start doing more streams more often of more games. But for right now, it's me and Sundays and Oni, and Wednesdays, when that starts being a thing, whatever else I can think of. But it'll probably just strategy games and survival games and management games, colony management games, so on, because they're chill, and that's how I want to run my channel. Oh, he has a balloon. Okay, just finish this so that we can have normal power generation, please. There is one bonus from this, because this is a larger area now. We can store more gas in this place itself. It's still 5 kilograms of gas per tile. That is a lot! Come on, finish it. Seriously? You could not bring another pile with you? Thank you. What? No, it's... I... Mm, you can see this, right? Do I even need to repeat myself? Because I was looking at this hole a moment ago. We were all looking at this hole a moment ago. There was probably somebody screaming, "You're missing a pipe there, you're missing a pipe there," and I just didn't pay attention. I'm missing a pipe here. Fortunately, I can do this number. I'm attributing these lapses an increase of idiocy in me to it being late and me being tired and ready for bed. This whole thing is an embarrassing nightmare. I mean, all I had to do was create a box with a pump in it, a wire in it, and a pipe going to a canister, and somehow I managed to make this mess out of it. Why? I don't know. I guess I needed to. I'm also hoping that this is not... Yeah, it's working just fine. It's just... It can't run any more efficient than it does. A Slickster! You know, Slickster, I currently don't have a way to capture you, and I do want you in my base. And you're probably gonna starve because the place that you spawn into has no CO2 whatsoever. But I will print you out anyway. And you can hover around this area, and if you find yourself down here, that would be perfect. Oh, why? How? A living wild hatch? That didn't happen. No, I don't know where you came from, but you're welcome. Also, let's see. Hatchling eggs. We will break one of them. And we will break 3 of these. Food is increasing ever more. We're getting more than we can eat. So slicksters are very good if you can breed them because you can have... Oh, hold on. This thing doesn't need to work anymore, I think. It's 6, 6, and 6. So we don't need this to run anymore. Which also means we can also deconstruct this and this. Okay. Okay, is this now running? Thank the Lord. Okay, I'm going to pause this now. If this was now clear, I would never have to touch this room again. But do you see this filter? That filter's only purpose in life is to make sure that regardless of what else is inside of here, I don't pick into these 3 gas canisters anything except natural gas. However, if you take a look at this, because of this massive mistake of existence that I've created here, this filter isn't now connected with anything. Essentially, this gas pump is pumping everything in this room directly, circumventing the filter and just going at it. Now, the only thing in this room apart from natural gas at the moment is this bit of chlorine, and it's gonna take a long time before this even becomes a problem. So I'm going to ignore it. I've locked this door. We will never go into this room again. This is already analyzed. This will remain to be broken. One day, when this goes into its dormancy, and we actually completely empty this room of all gases and create a vacuum in here, then I'm going to unlock the door and I'm going to fix all this. Right now, going in to fix any of this would just let these gases out, and I'm not going to. So we will ignore this room existence until further time. Then we did make what we need to do. The natural gas is being pumped, and it's going to be pumped for a long while to come. So we will ignore. We will not be coming back here for a while. The gas is at 50 degrees, more than enough for this. This is made of gold. It can go up to 120, I believe. So yeah, I think its overheat is 125. So double, more than double than this it is. So we can ignore this room. We will ignore it. We are not returning here again. I will just scroll away. Scroll away. We are not looking at that room anymore. Shush. Nobody say anything. That didn't happen. Everything is fine. Everything is good. We are in charge of our own destinies. Okay. What else we were thinking about doing? So we need to run this. And we will also need to open this. We only want to deconstruct this one tile. This is full. This has 6.5 million germs in it, and we don't care one bit about it. We want that to be finished though, so that we can increase the size of that room. You guys will be so sick. Yes, yes, yes. You are no, don't go away. Close the room. Close it. This, close it. As long as this thing has enough pressure to release the water through, he will. He has somehow some gases trapped in here. That will all be resolved when this is extended. Cycle 146. Okay. Let's hope we can finish this before I leave. You can see that there is polluted water being created here. I'm gonna pump that as well over there over time, but there's no point for it right now, so I'm just gonna ignore the existence of this puddle for the time being. Okay, so now that this is done, we can... Oh, I have to be careful with this. Yeah, so we will have to... Because you can see there's more than one thing here. There's insulated tile, conductor wire, and gas pipe. We only want insulated tiles to be deconstructed. Otherwise, we will do exactly what we did on the area which we will not talk about, and we don't want to do that. There we go. No, I have to be careful. There we go. More room for polluted water. Now this pump is no longer needed, so we will deconstruct this pump. We will also deconstruct the wires coming to this pump. And we will also deconstruct these pipes. Okay, I'm gonna leave this room open. We are getting polluted oxygen here, but it's fine because we have a deodorizer here. I'm gonna leave it open because there's materials here, so if they want to store that, they can do it. Everything here looks good. Everything looks peachy. No, we'll not look at that area. We will never talk about that area again. We don't need to worry about food. Food is food. Food is food, yes. The food is good. Oxygen is good. Water is good. Everything is good. Okay, we need Atmos suits so we can start digging down towards... Well, that's the decision now. Should I be digging down towards the oil, or should I start working towards reaching space? Should probably get oil and plastic set up. So I will need more wires. This is getting nice and toasty, because I've been putting a lot of heat into this area. It'll cool down eventually, it's not a problem. And if it overheats, I can just rebuild it. Again, Oxygen Report is lying to us. It is lying to us. Vacuum? Maybe it's not lying. It is not lying. Overpressure? This is because it's not overpressure. It's water again. Flooding again. Again. Come here. Remove the flooding. Please. Hurry up. Do it now. Yes. Get in here. Yes. Yes, 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 please. Please, remove the flooding. Thank you. Now it will take some time again for this to get back to normality, but shouldn't take too long. Yeah, you're already back on kilograms. That was an oopsie. Is there more ice? Yeah, there is still a block of ice here. Gonna close this off now again. We have dealt with the problem. Again, problems caused by my own stupidity and laziness and not willing to do the things that I was supposed to do in the beginning, and the hydrogen generator is now pretty much unnecessary, so we will disable that. We'll let some hydrogen to build up. What's this? There's been damage to this. Why has this been damaged? What have you been damaged by? Is it... The gas is 40 degrees. It shouldn't be causing it. So why has this been damaged? We'll monitor that. This is doing fine. This is doing fine. No problems to report. We have no printables available. Coal, 3 tons of coal. Yes, please. Squeamish, irritable bowel. No thanks. We still have slime. We have 3 tons of slime left, so that's fine. What were we doing? So we need to make Atmos suits so that we can start digging down, which means we need to start thinking. Atmos suits mean wire. Wire, wire. We're on fire. And we will deconstruct these. And we need another ton of wire. Might as well finish the med bay. Now, in order for this to be a proper hospital, you'll also need a table. We will put a decor item in there as well. And it needs a toilet. However, that toilet, ironically, doesn't have to be plumbed up. It just needs to be there. That in. So right now this isn't a hospital because it needs a table and a toilet. So we will put in a toilet and then it will magically become a hospital. Now what I need this for is, because of this massive germ factory, all of the germs have been cleared from here, which makes sense. But because of this, they will be getting And from the food itself, they will sometimes be getting food poisoning. And we can make curative tablets to alleviate food poisoning. And all you need for this is water and coal, both of which we have plenty of. So, not a problem. Why are you not released? Oh, little Slickster got enough in him to create a little bit of oil. I'll probably be peeing oil all over my base, but that's fine. It's just one Slickster. Idea is that he will be laying eggs when he grows up. And when he does, then I can move that egg to a CO2 rich area and let him pee oil in that. Now I did a mistake before where I essentially created a massive room like this for the Slicksters. And that was a mistake. Because CO2 is close to the ground, but if you make a big room, essentially you're gonna end up with mixed gases with oxygen on top and CO2 so far under the Slicksters that you don't get anything out of them. So it's important when you're making a Slickster farm to keep the place for oil shallow. This is almost 2 kilograms, 2 kilograms, over 2 kilograms. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna put a CO2 scrubber there. I'm gonna put some decor in the hospital as well. Some paintings. Here. Here. Could you finish that hospital today, please? I don't know what that squeak was, but it was adorable. Somebody is sick. Allergic reaction. Really? To what? So, there's somebody who's allergic to fluorescent, but is there a fluorescent? Oh, there is. This emits pollen. So there's floral scent, and we have one person who's allergic to it. So this is a bad choice of plant. I don't know if all plants do that now, or just some of them. Yes, just some. Joya Seed doesn't. And the Mirth Leaf doesn't. But that one did. Okay, so this should be a... Yeah, this is a hospital now. Well, yeah, hospital. Why did I connect this? I don't know. We will never know. Okay, so this is... Oh, I'm short. I'm actually of average height, thank you very much. I mean, I'm short metal, and this is getting really toasty. But we'll still have to make 5 of them, so that's fine. After that, I should probably leave this to cool. I could always run some hydrogen over it. Hydrogen is collecting again, so that's fine. The temperature here is just fine. The oxygen we're getting into the base is a cozy 15 degrees. Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly cozy in the base. Okay. Everything running like clockwork. So we've collected all of the stuff here. This is a steam vent. So we might utilize this later on if we need to. We don't need it at the moment because this one is... we don't even get a chance to use this up, at least for the time being. Allergic reaction. Sorry about that. This should clear out though. Yeah, it is clearing out. Sorry! My fault. Didn't know. Thinking maybe I should put more batteries here. Thing is, it doesn't matter how much these batteries, when this goes to 100%, that's the charge taken. You'll see they won't be filled to 100%. That's half, but it stacks, so that's like 60,000 instead of 15, so it does make a difference. And let's make 2 more. It's not like we're missing materials. And the bigger the charge kept, the longer it runs before it needs to recharge. No, I forgot, we will not be looking at that. Okay, the airlock's done. These things need power as well, so we will be running this wire. The potential load for this wire is 1080 out of 2000. This should be more than enough. It's 360, 480. Yeah, but that's it. We can't put anything else on this wire then anymore. Even though these things don't run all the time, it's still a potential hazard. So we will not overload that wire. We need 3 Atmos suits, and we're gonna be making them out of iron. That'll be almost a ton of iron by itself, and 6 units of reed fiber. Award seed, athletics. Oh, athletics. So he is interested in suit wearing. Yeah. Welcome to the base, Bert. He is interested in suit wearing, so he can be an astronaut later. And he will do machinery as well. So Bert, I'm gonna leave your priority as is because I don't have a special need for a single task to be done. This is running just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna get this sorted. You can see that this isn't plumbed in, but it works because science. What's missing? Iron. We don't have any more. Oh, do you need refined iron? No, you just need regular iron. Don't scare me like that. It's not fair. We have 3 tons of iron left. It's fine. We need those Atmos suits here, so we will say deliver suit to each one of them so they can start being charged. After they're being made, of course. We also have some extra eggs that we can take care of. Perfect. So about that CO2 for the soda dispenser. I'm still thinking I should probably do it. We can split this off into another pipe and store it here. But I'm still not liking the idea because I have to use water for it. That means I have to cool water first. I could cool water here. I mean, I have a water pipe that goes over here anyway. So I could make a cooler over here. Essentially what you can do is each tile has a specific thermal quality. So it can transfer heat or it can store it. If I replace these tiles with steel, they will transfer the cold temperature through it. And if I have a small water basin above it, it will cool that water. So I can make sure that only cool water goes to the base. But it's a chore. I'm probably still gonna do it. But that's gonna be for another time. It's now cycle 152 and we have done what we have set out to do today. Next time we will have to do something about storage because our storage is full. We will consider doing something about cooling water or at least piping the water we already have into a soda machine, maybe already creating a second rec room. And we will start digging downwards. We will be going looking for oil. So for right now, thank everybody who joined me today for watching me, and I will see all of you folks next week when we will continue Oxygen Not Included. I will also bring you up to speed on the second streaming day once I actually make a decision and make a plan about it. For now, you only get my promises. So I hope you enjoyed it today, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good night.